Topic of the show: what most women are like without a man. But listen, we all catch ourselves scratching our head at this behavior that we're not used to. And I'm going to tell you guys why we're not used to it. We're in a place of not understanding what we're seeing. And the reason that we're not understanding it is because the last of traditional, respectable, classy, honorable women have already died. So we're submerged in the world with this new thing that we're not familiar with. And we're having to deal with it. There are some remnants of those women who Granny taught the ways of a traditional, valuable woman, and she still carries some of it. But the real deal, it's gone. It's gone. They make fun of it. The best that you can hope for, rock with me, the best that you can hope for is to stumble up onto one of the ones that Granny instilled her morals into her. But that's not enough, because that's only third-party transfer, we'll call it. Third-party transfer. We needed someone who was taught these traditional ways by her mom, because by the time that it started peeling away from her, it still would have been second-party transfer. What we have right now is the last of those who Granny touched her, who Granny had her in the kitchen, watching her cook. These women can't cook! Do you understand that? We're dealing with women who can't cook. And what I mean by that, I'm talking about, you guys remember we used to hear, so-and-so's auntie can throw down. Like it was the same Sunday meal that was cooked over there, but hers was different. Had all of the right seasoning in it, had onions to the side, tomatoes seasoned perfectly, right? These people are doing just enough to where you can't say they don't cook. There's no love in these meals. There's no, I'm trying to show my ass in this kitchen today. There's none of that. Because it's not the standard anymore. What the standard is I come with the vajayjay. That's what I bring to the table. You moron. That's also why he's got two other women on the other side of town. That man you would never, and that accountant that you would never in a million years believe would ever do something like that to you. What we're seeing is the deterioration. Listen, not of femininity, but the deterioration of the last of the third party femininity. So even it wasn't pure right off of the tree. What we needed was someone whose mom wore the apron. Someone whose mom, baby, you ready to eat? Talking to her man. That's what we needed. I remember my grandmother. She wouldn't leave after she put that plate right there in front of my grandfather. She wouldn't leave until he took a bite and said something. She needed to know that all of the toil and the sweating in that kitchen, did it pay off? And she was going to analyze him to see if he was just... And listen, I have to be honest. My grandmother made it happen. She did. It wasn't really the seasoning. It seemed like it was cooked with her effort. It's like you could taste her effort. These women think they have already paid you off because they give you their vajayjay. Ain't that something?